you, Mr. Speaker. Facts are there, and they will always be there. Let me start with the issue of drugs. Drugs in Kenya. I can't blame those who consume the drugs. I want to give you one example. When OBURU ODINGA was Deputy Finance Minister,
do you use drugs?
I don't. When OBURU ODINGA was a Deputy Finance Minister, his vehicle was caught in Migori. Carrying what? Bags of bang. Sacks of bang. Do you want to tell me the state doesn't know the root of these things? Let's speak facts. Do you want to tell me the state of Kenya doesn't know this? If this vehicle is for the government, placed for the Deputy Finance Minister being caught with the sacks of bang inside, who is doing the business? It's the government. Down here, they are coming to arrest the consumer, someone whom cannot even transport bang from Miritini to town. And the government himself is transporting bang from Tanzania to Kenya. You want to tell me that we are in a good direction? We're heading nowhere. I'll just take a walk. Take a walk in Mombasa. People are chewing. I don't know how they're being called. But because we are idle, the government doesn't want to employ youth. That is why youth used to indulge themselves in these drugs.
Honorable member, what if the government decides to legalize bang?
But they should give condition. If they can legalize bang, they will give condition. They can't legalize bang for people to grow bang like a maize. It can't work. Let's take example in Mombasa. You know what is taking place. Let me start with the chiefs. You find a primary school guy smoking bang with a uniform, na kuna mzee wa mtaa, na kuna wazazi, na chief wanajua penye yako. What is your role as a parent? What is your role as a parent? What is your role as clan elder? What is your role as a assistant chief? What's your role as a chief? You failed. These chiefs have failed. Assistants have failed. Clan elders have failed. And to the whole government, even the president himself. Do you want to tell me that in Changamwe only, this OCS doesn't know those who are doing this business? They know, and they have their shares every month for this business to go on. Sending there, I don't know how can they call these policemen to come and arrest innocent people who are just idle, and what they can do is to smoke and relax their mind. Go and arrest the suppliers. Don't arrest the consumers. Uproot the tree. Don't cut the suckers.
About Muguka, which is normally chewed by a certain particular tribe in Changamwe.
I don't want to get into that tribe. Every people lose, we are chewing Muguka. Not that particular tribe. Drug is a drug. Even we lose, even if 1% is chewing, lose are chewing drug. Let's not talk on particular tribe. We are Kenyans, and we are confused as Kenyans. Let me ask you one thing. They are not telling me that Kenya were not ready to arrest Akasha brothers. Answer me. Kenya were not able to arrest Akasha brothers. Kenya didn't know what they were doing. Do you want to tell me Kenya didn't know what they were doing? I want to tell you one thing. Kenya's government gave foreigners more opportunities than his own people. Kenya's government used to give foreigners opportunity and privileges more than his own people. And that's a fact. When a Nigerian man killed a Kenyan lady, you'll not hear that case. You'll hear that the guy has been deported. Is it true or false? When a Kenyan man killed a girlfriend, jail 30 years. Is it true or false? Where are we heading to? Kenya is the only country in Africa who is accommodating even those who doesn't have ID in their own country. Even the criminals from I don't know which country, Kenya is ready to accommodate. And the business that people are doing to con Kenyans, to sell drugs to these people. As per now, our government is creating more seats to people who are fed and they are full in their belly. And these people who are even doing mijengo, their salary cannot even increase by 1%. It is a wage. Their wages cannot be even increased by 1%. Mijengo ni 500 kila siku. Mijengo ni 500 kila siku. Kweli uongo? Lakini kule Mdavadi ameongezewa sijui milioni ngapi. Hawa Kenya hawawezi angalia watu wake. Honorable members, Kenya hajali watu wake. I like what Mr. Professor said. Bro, we are looking for a new future.
Give us the solution.
The solution is one. Our government has failed. And if you are supporting a failure, you are a failure. Failures used even to put on a full stop. If you are sitting in a class with someone who is stand ahead and is your friend, when you try to give in an oxygen, he will copy even a full stop and you will be called, so come here. What is this? Can you do the comparison? Because the guy is stand ahead. If you dare try supporting someone who is a fool, you too, you are a fool. Let's be fact.
So in this case, who is a fool?
I haven't mentioned anybody. Give me time to talk. I want to talk. A time has come where Kenya, we have to rise up. And Moso youth. And I want to tell the government, we are coming for you. We are coming for you this coming 2027. We are not going to relent back. We are tired. Kenyans are tired. You are trying to sanitize someone whom cannot be sanitized. Huwezi chukua chokora uweke kwa nyumba siku moja adapt. Niko kwa mada ya drug, bro. So the first remains, the government should arrest those who are supplying these drugs, but they should stop arresting the consumers. Full stop. Mambo ya mtu kutoka kwingine kukuja kwingine, sijui mambo ya Gen Z, sijui mambo ya ukabila. Brother, if you want to be a good politician, stop always dwelling in your own tribe. Try to walk around. Try to talk to other tribes. Bring them together. We are in Kenya where we want people to unite together. Not to say Mlima, not to say Eastern. That's why we do tell Kalonzo, come clear, bro. Kalonzo would have come clear, I think he would have been somewhere. But he's indulged himself with failures. A failure is calling you to come, and if a failure is giving you an exam and he has failed, will you pass that exam? So where will Kalonzo go with Rigathi Gachagua? That's the big question. If these people has failed, Kalonzo should look for strategy to move on by himself, not to keep on begging. We should not be begged. We should follow you if you have fact. People used to follow Raila because he knows how to persuade people. But a time has come, you can persuade us, but we can see you. Hata msichana ukimtongoza sana roho inatoka. So roho inatoka saa zingine. So ukweli ni kwamba huyu jamaa hata akiingia government ni bahasha imemtoa huko ikamuingiza kwa serikali. Kwa nini tunapayuka na siasa? Jamaa amerushiwa njugu na mahindi. May I say, come on, pardon?
What are the chances of Dr. Kalonzo Musyoka as per now?
It's minimal. It's very minimal. Wamalwa is a failure. Gachagua is a failure. Kalonzo would have tried someone else. But the fact remains, because Kalonzo has tried, but he haven't found people who can make him to cross Jordan. And it is quite unfortunate that the very day Raila failed, even as people from Lowland, we said that the only bullet is Kalonzo Musyoka. But he haven't proved himself to be the bullet. If he would have been the bullet, we would have followed him. But the fact remains, we need people who are new in the government. We don't want these people who have used Kenyan for so long for their own gain. Kenyans struggling so hard, but they are gaining nothing. But their leaders are less working, but they're gaining more than they work for. So a time has come. Let these people go home in a peaceful way. We are just requesting. Oh, the government, please. The people of Kenya is tired because you haven't delivered what they are expecting. A time has come whereby, please, why can't you give them time to try someone else who can make them to live a better life than sticking on the seat, but you are doing nothing? Please, Kenyans are tired, and we have to make a step, and we have to think big. I haven't mentioned someone's name, but Kenyans are tired. I know you're supporting someone. You have a choice and right to do that. But think of your generation. Think of your children in 20 years to come. Think of your younger brothers in 20 years to come. Where will they head? If you are like this, what of them?
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.